Okay, I think that we're going back live successfully again now. My apologies for that. Apparently, there was an issue with the internet. It went down and it stopped streaming on all of the platforms. So I know that a few of you reached out directly to me and wondered if it might have been on your end. No, it wasn't on your end. For some reason, something quirky happened with my internet. So uh, it took a little bit, but it is back up now. Hopefully, um, it's at least a reasonably strong connection. Glad that you're here, Jennifer, that you're able to make it back. So we won't be going too long for the rest of our time together, the rest of the session today. But hopefully it will be good for the duration of the broadcast. Did I break the internet with my message? I don't know, Jennifer. It's been interesting because it would almost seem, based on things that I've observed and heard other people sharing, it would almost seem that that there's like a Mercury retrograde thing going on. Welcome back, Trisha C. Glad that you made it back too. I know that it's not actually, but there have definitely been a lot of strange things that have been going on as it relates to internet connections, communications. When I spoke this Sunday, there were some weird challenges in terms of that, and so that started late. I definitely felt bad about that, but because I wasn't speaking on my page then, I was speaking for Transforming Love Community, and that's set to start at 10 o'clock every Sunday morning Eastern time, and it took me about 15 minutes to get on with the different challenges that we're facing. Actually, at first, at one point I was able to get on, but a few minutes in, still nobody could see it. And some setting had somehow changed to where nobody could actually see it. So, and then, with some other organizations that I know of and other people I know of, there have been weird things happening. So I don't know if there's some strange aspect where that's concerned, but let's go ahead and do a little bit of healing on that in terms of any type of strange electronic anomalies as it relates to virtual communication. And like I said, I know that Mercury is not retrograde. That kind of thing is, common to happen during that time, but there may be some strange aspect that's going on that's making things difficult. Hey, Kenya, good to see you, brother. So let's kind of balance that out a little bit. And I don't know what exactly that might be, but apparently there are some things going on that are causing some difficulties and some malfunctions in the spectrum of electronic communication. So want to kind of balance that out a little bit so we're not having too many more problems where that's concerned. Okay, so just checking in, and again, sorry for the interruption before the internet went down. And I want to check in with you all and see, is there anybody who and I know that some of you have communicated some things directly, but I want to check with you all. Is there anything that you would like to see some healing or some support concerning, whether it be some physical pain? We'll address it on the spot right now, or any other type of issue going on within your body temple, or just anything of a mental or emotional nature, or anything else. If so, please let us know. We'll do some work to address that right during the broadcast today. So please let us know if so. I know that it takes a few minutes or at least a few seconds for you to actually hear what I said, but by all means, don't be shy. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to, um, you know, complete this pretty shortly. But if there is anybody who does have some particular question, and by the way, I mentioned this earlier, um, you know, kind of at the beginning of the broadcast before we had to start over. I mentioned, if anybody has any questions of any things that you like, any questions in general, as it relates to healing, as it relates to, different spiritual topics, or anything, that you would like for us to address as a topic in general on a Hope and Healing Hour. I mentioned, by the way, whether or not we continue with this time or not, I'm considering the possibility of switching it to another time and possibly a different day. So that's just to let you know, and I'll put it out on social media if that is the case. At the time that we started this, a lot of people were either not working or working from home, and it's a little bit more of a challenge for a lot of people now. Even though I am aware that some people do catch the playback, but aren't necessarily able to be here during the live broadcast. So it seems to be pretty quiet in the comments. It doesn't seem like anybody has any particular questions or any particular area of focus where you'd like to have energetically addressed in terms of your lives individually. So if that's the case, we'll go ahead and close out for today. If you do, by the way, have at any point any questions or anything, or any area where you might have a little health concern or something, I'm thankful to be able to serve in that capacity, and I'm glad to do so. Just send me a direct message, either on and I should have a banner that will show that, either on Instagram or on Facebook at Royce Fletcher Thomason, or on Instagram at Transcending the Matrix. Transcending the Matrix. That's the name of the methodology that I utilize and teach. Okay. Oh, there is a comment. Okay. Jennifer says all is well. Glad to hear that. Jennifer and Kenya graduated from high school together. Cool seeing the two of them in the space at the same time. Thank you too for your service to humanity as well, Jennifer. Jennifer has actually done the Transcending the Matrix training, and is blessed in that area. I don't know why. I believe this is part of my failure as a teacher, as an instructor, that people don't always believe that they can do this just as well as I can. Okay. The truth of the matter is that anybody who learns it can do it just as well as me, and maybe even better. That's just real talk. I mean, a lot of times people don't believe that. I wish folks did, because, it's just the case, I share all the time that, in a 3-day training, by the afternoon of day 2, people will be doing what I do. And it always happens. It's always proven to be the case. And sometimes people experience it and then kind of questioning it still. It's like, is this a fluke? But no, it isn't. And sometimes I need to see it done again and again, experience it again and again, to really get, okay, this isn't just a fluke. Something is actually happening here. The truth of the matter is anybody can do this. It's just a matter of accessing it. And once you go through the initiation, you got the access. So to me, it's just a beautiful thing that I'm glad to participate in. and glad to share. And, I'd like to share it with more people. A lot of people going through a lot of stress and challenges and stuff. And we don't have to be. And quite frankly, there's only a limited number of people that I'm going to reach. And no matter how large that number is, there's still people that you could reach, that others could reach, that I wouldn't reach directly. So, I really would like to see a healer in every home, somebody in every home who's able to access this and use it to benefit not only themselves but other people in your lives, or whether you want to incorporate it in your ministry or your medical practice or your alternative healthcare practice or your therapy practice or massage therapy practice, or just to make a difference in people's lives. And hopefully we didn't lose the connection. There was something indicating we might have. Hopefully we're still here. Okay. Yeah, Jennifer, I see you say that comes up for you sometimes. Yeah, I'm telling you, if I just want to put this out there as food for thought, and I'm not saying this to boost myself, but if you think that I'm a really good teacher, trust that I'm knowledgeable enough to be accurate when I say that you really can do this just as well as I can. I'm not saying that to just stroke anybody's ego or anything. I'm saying it because it's true. It's just true. Once you have, it would be anybody. I've got an iPhone sitting right here. Anybody else who has an iPhone, do you think that you can make a call just as good as Steve Jobs could when he was around? Of course you can. The technology's there. You're just taking it, picking it up, and utilizing what's already there. Andre Patterson, boy, a lot of people that I'm seeing from high school, two people who graduated together, and Jennifer and Kenya, and two people who graduated together, and Andre and I. Andre, good to see you, brother. Or as we say in Detroit, what up, though? Anyway, okay, so nobody seems to be sharing any particular issues where you'd like some healing concerning or anything for today. But if anything should arise, like I said, feel free to reach out directly to me at either Facebook or Instagram at Royce Fletcher Thomason, or Instagram at Transcending the Matrix. If by any chance you are interested in training, again, reach out to me at those same places. I'm more than happy to support in that area. Jennifer, yes. We pledge to utilize the skills we've learned to make a difference on this planet. I'm telling you, you have it. We'll be having a support session for people who've been through the training. Not this coming up Monday, April 5th. So, hopefully you'll be able to make it to that. And because I can definitely see and attest to the fact that the more connected one stays to the energy, that does make a huge, huge, huge difference. So, no, Andre, I'm not in Houston any longer. I am now in Tampa, Florida. Moved here in October. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. And hopefully we didn't lose internet connection again. I keep seeing this thing where the screen goes blank, so I don't know if we've still got the connection or not. But that's about it for this week. Again, sorry for the interruption. Don't know what's been going on with my internet here. but hopefully that will be worked out. And the next time we broadcast, hopefully that will not at all be an issue. Actually, I don't think I actually lost the internet connection this time. It just kind of went kind of black for a hot second, and then it came right back. So anyway, I'm sending out just good vibes and love out your way. I hope that you have a fantastic, uh, hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, a terrific Thursday, a fantastic Friday, a superb Saturday, and a splendid Sunday, a magnificent Monday, a tantalizing Tuesday, and we will see you again on next week, Wednesday. Peace and love, everybody. God bless you. I love you. I look forward to seeing you soon.